Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sabah Kadri and today I'm going to answer the one question that all of you ask me all the time. During Insta Lives, during Q&As, during DMs, you usually ask me how do I manage my time. As most of you might know, I am a scientist by profession. I have a very demanding full-time job and that typically means that I can't do content creation and follow my passion during my weekdays. So let me share with you what I usually do to manage my time, and hopefully it might help if you want to follow your passion along with a demanding full-time career. Usually my weekdays are very heavy, they're very tiring. I have my life as well. I need to do my cooking, I need to do my cleaning, I need to spend my time with my family, with my dogs and so on. So I have to do all my work. I have the YouTube channel where I do the workout videos which take a lot of effort, and then there is this Insta world as well. Instagram also takes a lot of effort, which is outside of YouTube for sure. It is a very different kind of content creation that you do for Instagram. If you want to do multiple things at the same time, I think the one thing I can say is that you have to be able to enjoy what you're doing. If everything feels like work, then it just becomes a chore. No matter whatever magical tricks you might use for time management, it won't usually work. I do love what I do for a job. I do love making content for YouTube. It can get tiring at times as well, but I try to follow some simple rules. So one of the things is about planning. I do a lot of lists. I plan ahead quite a bit. So especially when I get messages like, put this song in your next video. Most of the time, I do it sometimes, but most of the time it's hard for me to do because I plan ahead. I'll make my playlists up front, or I'll start tweaking them at least. So I might have a playlist that I can make in 4 weeks. Now I might change it, there will be a lot of things coming my way, but if I start preparation, and this is for work as well, right? The more prepared you are, the better it is, the easier things are. So what do I do in the morning? So my mornings can be very different depending on whether I'm working from home or whether I'm going into work. Either way, I really need my 1 hour in the morning where I'm drinking my coffee, I'm thinking about my day, I'm thinking about all the challenges ahead, what are the things that need to be done today versus can be prepped for today and will be done tomorrow and so on. My morning ritual is very, very important. Sometimes I try to get my workout in the mornings itself, but other times it can be really hard, so then I will work out at the end of the day. I don't work out 6 days a week. I usually work out around 4 times a week, and that's typically what works out for me. My work days can be very long, so I typically won't have that much time. After I get home, if I can, I'll get some workout in. Sometimes I can't, then I will at least just try to get a little bit of time for myself to do what I love. I love to cook as well, so I will try to cook a home-cooked meal. I really enjoy eating home-cooked food. That does help with health as well. I can control what goes into my dishes. That makes it a much healthier meal. I really need time at the end of my day to relax and just reset, basically, to prep for the next day. And I will usually think about what I need to do the next day a little bit in the night. So my content creation typically happens over the weekends, not during the weekdays. And even with that, you have work-life balance, you have commitments, there are things that you need to do on the weekends. So amongst all of that, the thing that really helps me is prepping. So the one thing that I didn't tell you is the prep that I put towards the content creation I do on the weekends is that my playlist should be made before the weekend starts. I have to have some basic choreography in my mind. So I might do choreography on Saturday and then I might record on Sunday, something like that. But even there, it depends on how long the workout is, and sometimes it actually needs multiple days of putting in an hour every evening towards the choreography or something like that. Making playlists are sometimes done on my drive back from work during the weekdays. I'm like, oh, that song is good, I will put this in this theme whenever I do this theme, and so on and so forth. There are different ways in which I get to that destination. There is no one way. Once I'm prepped, I will record. Editing takes a little bit of time for sure, and then posting. And then you can imagine if sometimes something gets blocked, and there's this whole thing of figuring out how to make that happen as well. Instagram content creation, on the other hand, because it's something where you're engaging with people every single day, I try to post organically. If there is something that I feel like I want to post, I will post about it. If something good happened, like one of my videos crossed 100,000 or 200,000, I will post about that. If I have recorded a video over the weekend that I've released on a Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will usually put a 1 minute or 30-second reels that are based on that particular video. So that's also something that I record when I record the video itself. If I can tell you 3 things to take away about time management is 1, preparation. It's very important to be prepared, to anticipate, to plan, whatever way that might be, through lists, through thinking, through writing, whatever that needs to be. Preparation is super important. Loving what you do is super important as well. I think if you do things with a smile on your face because the joy comes from within, that also translates for people who are watching you, and or whatever it might be, right? Whatever your passion might be, not necessarily people watching you, but that'll translate, or you will feel like doing that extra thing that you have to do, because it can become a lot of work, right? A third thing I would say is everyone should have at least one thing during the week that they look forward to doing for themselves. So for me, recording the YouTube videos is something I do for myself more, as much as I do it for everyone else. Now, if you have more than one thing that you look forward to and brings you joy, great. But at least have that one thing. I think it brings us joy in our life, especially life can be hard sometimes. So doing things that put a smile on your face, I think is super important. I don't know if this helped you in any way, but this is kind of a glimpse into my routine, into my time management, and hopefully you no longer have to ask me the question, Sabah, how do you manage your time? Bye everyone. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.